rhythmic drone of the engine lulled me into a restless nap. 10 years old and trapped in the back seat, I was a prisoner of boredom. Visiting Mom's aunts in their remote mountain cabin was never my idea of a fun time. Dad and my older brother, always the tag team, convinced me I was needed for company. Now, miles from civilization, my phone a useless brick, I stared out the window at the endless tapestry of dark pines, punctuated by the occasional streak of moonlight. Suddenly, we heard a scream of screeching tires, momentarily breaking the monotony. Then, a flash of headlights pierced the inky darkness, momentarily blinding me. A beat-up sedan, its silhouette menacingly distorted by the uneven road, roared past us, weaving recklessly between the few lanes. "Jerk," Mom muttered, her knuckles white around the steering wheel. I was half asleep, but the sentiment echoed in my mind. We drove on for a few minutes, the silence settling back in. When there he was again, the same car, but this time, its headlights now pointed directly at us. A knot formed in my throat. This time the car wasn't moving. It was a crumpled mess, wedged against a towering oak, steam curling from its mangled hood. Broken glass glittered on the deserted road, a chilling reminder of the impact. My breath hitched. In the flickering glow of the headlights, a solitary figure emerged from the wreckage. Tall and skinny, his silhouette a worrying outline against the inferno. Mom, concern etched on her face, pulled over without a word. "Stay here," she said, her voice unusually tense. "Don't get out, no matter what." She didn't need to tell me twice. This wasn't a situation where we simply stopped to help a stranded motorist. There was a hidden tension, a gnawing unease that sent alarm bells blaring in my head. Mom was gone for what felt like an eternity. As she talked to the figure, a cold wind snaked through the car, carrying with it the faint scent of wood smoke and decay. The moon, previously peeking through the branches, hid behind a thick cloud, plunging the world into an even deeper darkness. It felt like the entire forest held its breath, waiting. Finally, Mom returned, followed by the driver. He was closer now, and the details sent a fresh wave of unease crashing over me. His clothes were tattered and mud-caked, his face clearly dirty, but beneath the grime a pair of eyes shined with an intensity. He opened the back door, his movements slow and deliberate. As he settled next to me, the oppressive silence in the car seemed to tighten around us. I sat there as stiff as a board while Mom started the car and began driving again. My heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the backdrop of the humming engine. "Just giving this fella a ride home," Mom explained. "Thank you for your help," he rasped, his voice a dry whisper that sent goosebumps erupting across my skin. "My wife will be so relieved." He turned towards me and in the faint moonlight filtering through the window tried making small talk. He asked about school and stuff, but I just mumbled one-word answers, unable to tear my eyes from the road ahead. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the guy said it was his place and we pulled over. He got out, thanked Mom again, and walked away. As soon as he was gone, I turned to Mom, barely a whisper coming out. "Mom, that guy—" "I know," she said, her voice grave. "But Mom," I stammered, "I swear I saw someone else in the car. He was still in there." Mom looked at me, her eyes filled with a seriousness I'd never seen before. "I know," she whispered. We never talked about it again, and I never told anyone else. But to this day, that creepy ride still gives me chills.